It's the guy G Holy representing gholy.com, and right now we're gonna do our weekly recap. It's the first one. Just some things that have been going on with the site this past week. If it's super dope, I'll make it its own thing. But if it's like, just conversational, you know what? We can just do this. We can just make these barbershop talks. That's cool. We can make this like the weekly barbershop talk. So whatever I speak on, you can get right at me, and I get right back to you about, in the comments. Hip hop's bitter sweet relationship with the Grammys. Now, the Grammys, we know our history with the Grammys. The Grammys been shitting on hip hop for a long time. The Grammys, like even the Nas Award, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't watch the Grammys, but the Nas and Hit Boy Award, they didn't even like televise that or profile that. So when you got Nas getting his first Grammy after 86 years, and then they don't even televise it, it's still a slap in the face, you know what I mean? Because I watched Megan Thee Stallion, no disrespect to her, but I watched Megan Thee Stallion go up there and win awards, you know what I mean? Why can't Nas win Rap Album of the Year? So if that's true, you know what I mean? I didn't watch the full show, so maybe he did, but they've been shitting on us forever. So hip hop's bittersweet relationship with the Grammys. You can go check that article out. How viral music snippets have changed the game. Just the invention of like the social media song snippet has really changed the way we, like, say Plies, for instance. Plies put out I Ran Off on a Plug Twice. That wasn't even the actual name. He played the snippet and people called the song that. It was actually called Meet Me at the Ritz-Carlton. And then, or just Ritz-Carlton, something to that degree. And then the snippet was so viral that the people actually named it. He started calling it Ran Off on the Plug Twice. And then, when people would go to the concerts, to shows to see him perform, he would actually, like, that part would be the part they would jump up and say, and they really didn't know the rest of the song. So it's just interesting the way snippets have really like changed the game. De La Soul versus the Pharcyde. We did a mock versus on De La Soul versus the Pharcyde. At first I thought it was a lopsided matchup. I just went with De La Soul instantly, and then I realized that I had went to a Pharcyde concert and I saw them perform live, and then like I didn't realize that I knew so many Pharcyde songs until then. So Pharcyde is, like, now that I think about it, kind of like an underrated group, man. It was like super dope. So yeah. And Benny dropped The Plugs I Met too. I'm gonna do a full review on that, so we ain't got to get to that. But if you wanna, just leave your thoughts about Benny, The Plugs I Met too, I ain't really gonna speak on it right now because I'm gonna do a full review. I can tell you this much: it's definitely better than Burden of Proof, and I gave Burden of Proof a 6.8. So we gonna see with that. The next review I'm gonna do, I just said the next review I'm gonna do, and I forgot it that fast. The next review is Joe Budden. I'm gonna review Joe Budden first album because I think that shit aged like half of the album, at least, aged very, very, very well. And I always liked that album. Joe always been a game changer, but that's another story. Benny dropped The Plugs I Met 2. We covered that. We did a, who wins De La Soul versus the Pharcyde mock versus battle. How viral music snippets changed the game, and hip hop's bittersweet relationship with the Grammys. So y'all can go check all of those out, and yeah, holla at me in the comments. I'll be right there in the comments. And other than that, I'm about to get to this next joint that we dropping. It's gonna be real interesting. Top 9 slept on diss tracks, no order. So yeah, let's get it. I'm the guy Gholy, gholy.com. You know the spill.